One-click person removal and placement on a green screen. One click to change sunny to rainy day. One-click smoke removal personnel. Removing factors such as light that affect the lens. This is the Runway on the 26th of July. The latest version of the Olive model, and the Olive model, which was released this week, claims to be the first AI-generated video. It feels like AI just keeps getting better and better. So let's take a look at AI editing video. What makes the Olive model so powerful is that it can simulate multiple camera angles. This feature, so we just take a random photo with our camera, import it into Runway, and it can automatically generate a close-up, as well as a medium shot. And the consistency of that lens was pretty good. If you're editing in, accidentally lose some footage, and using it to generate material for other cuts is a good way to do it. And another one is the multi-camera simulation, but it can also seamlessly continue your story. So for example, here we have a guy setting off a firework, and then it will generate the character walking away, and then a close-up of the firework. So it's different shot types, and then it will also change the style. Whether your video is live action, animated, or computer generated, everything can be done on the Runway. Quickly shifting to a whole new style of picture, especially for animators, is something that's been done for a long time. Maybe it used to go from rough draft to finished product in just a few minutes. And then there's this thing called scene atmosphere recreation. You can take a clear sky, add one keyword, and it can turn into a downpour, a sandstorm, snow, ice, or even just dirt. This means that now some very basic scene effects don't require setting up a scene at all. Fifth function. So that's adding and removing objects in video, and adding a firework to a video that previously didn't have one would require a lot of post-production. But now, with just a few simple commands, anything you don't want in the video, or anything you do, can be removed. For example, adding a fireworks tree, and even the audience in the back. It's all very straightforward, and we can see that clearly. This firework, it's something that moves with the camera. It's very real, and I feel that getting rid of the object is more useful here. For example, smoke evacuation, personnel evacuation, and even the people behind the camera. We can also get rid of that, and it was flawless. Next is the replacement of the subject. For example, transform this car into a horse-drawn carriage. This effect can be achieved by other AI tools as well, and we won't belabor the point. And then you just copy and paste the camera movement. I just feel really magic. You just take a sequence of video and you move the camera around, copy exactly to another video. All we need to do is import the image, and then one was generated. So that's a dynamic video, and then we have AI face swapping. Wish you could look 10 years younger. Maybe we can transform adults into children. You don't need all the bells and whistles anymore. And that one run, it just basically preserved all the truth of the frame and avoided that kind of weirdness that you get with traditional AI generation. This is relighting the scene. This feature, it's direct. It solved a lot of problems for a lot of post-editors. If you want to grab an object out of a video, change the color. All you need to do is upload a video, add a colored photo and give it another prompt, and Runway will automatically analyze and adjust to color only the selected object. Furthermore, it involves all-weather scene switching. This is very common in film and television. You can go from day to night, from dawn to dusk, with the push of a button on the Runway. The film's lighting and details are so realistic that it's hard to tell where the footage has been enhanced. And the last key feature is virtual green screen output, so you don't need to shoot on a green screen. And that's a real time saver in compositing. You'll never have to worry about last-minute background changes again. This Runway update, it's not just adding functionality, and it's really driving the whole industry to adopt AI. Let's have AI create video without humans, taking the first steps toward AI editing video, helping creators get things done more easily, more efficient ways of getting the work done.